Cars have built some of the biggest companies on the planet. But for every success story you've heard, there's a disaster the automakers would rather erase from history. Today, we're diving into 10 iconic car failures that nearly wiped out the brands behind them.
Yhtiölle operaatio maksaa 300 miljoonaa.
These weren't just bad cars, these were financial catastrophes, engineering embarrassments, PR nightmares, and for some companies, the beginning of the end. This is the darker side of automotive history you've probably never been told. Before we start, can I ask you a small favor? Like and subscribe to our channel. It only takes you 2 seconds and it's free, but it means a lot to us. Thank you so much. Let's begin. 10. Jaguar X-Type 2001. The Jaguar X-Type was supposed to be the car that brought Jaguar into a new era. Instead, it became the model many fans wish the company would forget. On paper, it looked like a compact luxury sedan meant to compete with BMW and Mercedes. But the truth was harder to hide. Underneath its elegant badge, the X-Type was built on a Ford Mondeo platform, and that's where the problems began. Owners reported stories that felt anything but Jaguar-like. Automatic transmissions that slipped without warning, electronics that would randomly shut down, all-wheel drive systems that failed in the middle of winter, even rust appearing long before it should on a premium car. Jaguar tried to sell the X-Type as affordable luxury, but most buyers saw it as a cost-cutting experiment. Sales collapsed, and today the X-Type remains one of the brand's most regretted mistakes. 9. Ford Edsel, 1958. The $2 billion disaster. In the late 1950s, Ford believed it had created the next big American icon, the Edsel, named after Henry Ford's son. Instead, it became one of the biggest flops in US automotive history. The timing was awful. Released during a recession, the quality control was terrible. Cars arrived at dealerships with missing parts, and the design, a grille so strange critics called it the horse collar. Ford invested the equivalent of more than $2 billion today, expecting 200,000 sales per year. They sold barely half of that in total. The Edsel didn't just fail, it changed Ford's entire product strategy for an entire decade. 8. Pontiac Aztek, 2001. The SUV that helped kill Pontiac. The Pontiac Aztek is infamous for one thing, being one of the ugliest cars ever made. Pontiac wanted to reinvent itself with a bold, youthful SUV. Instead, they delivered a confused, awkward design that even their own executives admitted was rushed. Sales were terrible from day one, and although the Aztek alone didn't kill Pontiac, it destroyed the brand's identity at a crucial time when GM was already struggling. By 2009, Pontiac was gone, and the Aztek became its accidental mascot. 7. Cadillac Cimarron, 1982, the fake luxury car. The early 80s were scary for Cadillac. European luxury sedans were taking over, and Cadillac needed a compact competitor fast. Their solution? Rebadge a Chevrolet Cavalier and sell it as a luxury car. The Cimarron was underpowered, cheaply built, and instantly recognized as a budget car wearing a Cadillac badge. Customers felt betrayed. Dealers couldn't sell them, and Cadillac's reputation, built over decades, took a huge hit. Many historians say the Cimarron set Cadillac back nearly 10 years in its battle for luxury dominance. 6. Toyota Venza, 2009. Toyota rarely misses, right? But when they do, they really do. The first generation Venza was meant to be a perfect blend. Not quite an SUV, not quite a sedan. But that was the problem. It tried to be everything and ended up being nothing special. Sedan buyers didn't want it, SUV buyers ignored it, and Toyota eventually killed it off after slow, disappointing sales. The Venza is a reminder that even the most reliable brands can't escape bad product positioning. 5. Renault Avantime, 2001. The Renault Avantime is one of the strangest cars ever made. A two-door, coupe minivan hybrid that was futuristic, bold, and totally unique. But there was one issue. Nobody wanted a coupe minivan hybrid. Production costs were high, sales were abysmal, and the model died after just 2 years. The financial loss was so severe it helped push Matra, the company that built it for Renault, out of business entirely. 4. Chrysler Luxury K-Cars, late 1980s, the platform that went too far. The K-Car platform saved Chrysler in the early 80s, but trying to turn it into a luxury lineup nearly destroyed them again. Models like the Chrysler Imperial, New Yorker, were built on the same basic bones as cheap economy cars. Buyers quickly noticed these luxury K-cars suffered from poor build quality, outdated styling, weak engines, and premium pricing that customers refused to pay. All of this, combined with rising competition from Japan, Chrysler found itself in a financial crisis that lasted years. 3. Fiat Multipla, 1998, the design disaster. The Fiat Multipla remains one of the most ridiculed cars ever created. Its bizarre double-level headlights and bulbous body made it instantly meme-worthy, even before memes existed. To be fair, the Multipla was spacious, clever, and surprisingly practical, but none of that mattered because customers couldn't get past the looks. Sales were disappointing, and the Multipla became a symbol of Fiat's struggles during the early 2000s. 2. Mercedes-Benz A-Class, 1997, the car that flipped over. Mercedes had built a reputation for engineering excellence. Then came the A-Class. During the famous Moose test, or the sudden swerve maneuver, the A-Class tipped over. The footage went viral across Europe, and Mercedes faced a global PR disaster. Sales were halted, thousands of cars were recalled, the suspension had to be redesigned entirely. The financial and reputational damage was enormous, and a painful reminder that even premium brands can fail spectacularly. 1. Chevy Vega, a 1970, the car that rusted before it sold. The Vega was supposed to be GM's compact car revolution. Instead, it became a symbol of poor American quality in the 70s. Owners reported engines that warped, paint that peeled, bodies that rusted after one winter, constant overheating, and early engine failure. The Vega damaged Chevrolet's reputation for decades and directly accelerated the rise of Japanese competitors like Toyota and Honda. It wasn't just a bad car, but it was a turning point in US automotive history. These cars prove one thing: success in the automotive world is fragile. One wrong design, one bad decision, or one misjudged customer trend can bring even the biggest companies to their knees. If you enjoyed this deep dive into automotive disasters, let me know. There are countless more stories about strange, forgotten, or disastrous cars waiting to be uncovered. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next one.